Hello there. We're taking a look at this week's weekly assignment sheet. Okay, November the 5th to the 9th, 2012. First thing, of course, on Tuesday is your urban legends are due. You've had 2 class days to work, and I even gave you some extra time to work on it, so they should be ready today because we are going to be putting them together to create our story mash, our super story for our video urban legend. Okay, but I must grade those cornerstone writing assessments. I must have them by today. Weekly vocabulary, words and sentences posted in Edmodo. If you look down at the bottom, I gave you the definitions. How generous of me. Okay, for English 8 and English 8H. So make sure that you have those done. And I also gave you something called Weekly Mechanics. And what I want you to do is copy and paste each rule into Edmodo, and actually they're already there, and give me 3 examples for each. Pretty simple. You're also going to be posting them on Edmodo, but I'm sorry, on Weebly, but we're going to be talking about that in just a second. So, weekly vocabulary, words and sentences, due in Edmodo, due Friday. Weekly Mechanics number 1, posted in Edmodo, due Friday. Real simple. Finally, Weebly site check, quarter number 1. Let's take a look at what we have to do for that. I'm going to open up the file of the checklist, and it looks like we have Web Portfolio Checklist quarter number 1. All right. You must have a home page introducing yourself, being anonymous, with pictures and a little bit about yourself without telling who you are specifically or where you live. All right. And it must be school appropriate. You must have your literary terms on there. Okay. And you must have your hair-raising tales terms as well. You should have over 40 terms total. Okay, but that should be something that you had on there from the very beginning. Weekly vocabulary. You must have all 7 weeks of vocabulary. We've done 7 weeks of vocabulary so far, so make sure that they're on there. Okay, and the words must be used in a sentence correctly, and color code each font differently for each week. Weekly mechanics. Okay. I'm just giving them to you. We're going to take a look at a lot, use of a lot, there, and there, and its and its. You're going to do examples for those. The work you do in Edmodo can simply be copy and pasted and put onto there. And even if you don't know what it looks like, I even gave you a little thing down below here. There's what a sample homepage. There's your literary terms. There's the weekly vocabulary, different weeks with words and sentences, color-coded, and your weekly mechanics. Okay, all you need to have it is in one color because we're only doing weekly mechanics 1. As we go through the year, you'll do 2 and 3. But there's a little example so you can see exactly how to do it. And of course, if you have any other questions, you can ask me. Okay, if you look back to here, so that's our homework for this week. Those requirements in the quarter 1 checklist is due on Friday. So everything is due Friday for the most part. And we will be in the computer lab this week. When are we going? Well, we're going to be going on Wednesday. Okay, there's no class on Thursday, but we'll also be going there on Friday. So make sure to give yourself time to get some of those things completed. We'll also be going next week. The homework for the following week is to read Flowers for Algernon, but I'll give you more instructions for that later. So again, weekly vocabulary, I've defined them for you already. All you got to do is write sentences. And weekly mechanics, I've given you these rules. Copy and paste them in to Weebly and do them there. Of course, or you can do them in Edmodo and copy and paste them from there. But I'll go over that in class. All right, if you have any questions, email me, conojona@shenet.org. And I believe that is it for today. Have a great week.